Hey foodies, here's a quick breakdown of how I do my sweet and sour pork and cashew chicken whenever I'm craving some Chinese food. Remember that I have detailed videos for these, I'll link them in the description below. So this is my sweet and sour pork. I diced it, seasoned it, and then I just coated it with some egg and a mixture of cornstarch and all-purpose flour. You could deep fry this in whatever vessel you like. I'm using my deep fryer and I do a double fry. So I fry it at medium heat first to make sure it's cooked. And then afterwards I do a high heat to crisp it up. For my sauce, I do like to add veggies to my sweet and sour sauce. You don't have to, but I like to hook up some onion and peppers. Sometimes I do a little carrot too. And then once these are partially cooked, I remove them from the pot and then I add garlic and ginger and a bunch of other nice ingredients, like some rice vinegar, some pineapple juice. And once I cook the sweet and sour sauce, I add pineapples and then I add back the cooked pork along with the veggies. I do like to add some green onions as well in the end. All right, so all you have to do is just toss this together. It's so easy. Now this is the cashew chicken. For the chicken, I cut up some chicken thighs, velveted it so it's very tender, right, when it's cooked. I seasoned it, and then I'm just going to cook it partially. Then I like to remove it from the pan and add some veggies. So I have some oil, some carrot, and I add some bell peppers and white onions to this. Once the veggies are partially cooked, I remove them from the pan, and you could use a wok. You don't have to use a pan like I am, okay? So cook these partially. I remove them, and then I do the sauce. So I just do my little stir fry sauce, which is usually garlic, ginger, some hoisin sauce, soy sauce, sometimes oyster sauce. It could be all three or just two of those, and a little cornstarch, sometimes a little bit of rice vinegar, but whatever stir fry sauce you like. And then once this is heated through and looking glossy, then I add the chicken and the veggies back to the pan, and then I also add the roasted cashew. So the cashew chicken is done. You just add some sliced green onions, and that is it. Let me know in the comment section if Chinese food is something that you like to make at home or if you always order takeout when it comes to Chinese food. Thank you for watching. See you next time.